Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
This is NIAH, your voice for today's headlines. It's Friday, January 30. Here is what we are covering. The Pentagon and AI developer Anthropic are in a dispute over the potential removal of safeguards that could allow the U.S. government to use AI technology for autonomous weapon targeting and domestic surveillance, according to Reuters. This disagreement has emerged during discussions over a contract valued at up to $200 million. The Pentagon argues that it should be able to deploy commercial AI technology as long as it complies with U.S. law, despite companies' usage policies. Anthropic, which has been awarded contracts alongside other major AI developers like Google, xAI, and OpenAI, has historically focused on U.S. national security while advocating for responsible AI use. This stance has led to conflicts with the Trump administration. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei emphasized that AI should support national defense without resembling autocratic practices. The company is engaged in discussions with the Department of War to continue its work on national security missions. Concerns have been raised in Silicon Valley about the potential for government use of AI tools to result in violence, particularly following incidents like the fatal shootings of U.S. citizens during immigration protests. Next. Amazon is reportedly considering a $50 billion investment in OpenAI, a company currently valued at $500 billion, and seeking an additional $100 billion in funding. This investment could potentially elevate OpenAI's valuation to $830 billion. The Wall Street Journal indicates that Amazon CEO, Andy Jassy, is leading the negotiations with OpenAI CEO, Sam Altman. Both Amazon and OpenAI have been contacted for comments by TechCrunch. OpenAI is also in discussions with sovereign wealth funds in the Middle East. And the New York Times reports that talks are ongoing with NVIDIA, Microsoft, and SoftBank. The funding deal is anticipated to conclude by the end of the first quarter. This potential partnership is notable given Amazon's existing relationship with Anthropic, an OpenAI competitor. Amazon's AWS is the primary cloud provider for Anthropic, and Amazon has invested at least $8 billion in the company. Additionally, Amazon recently launched an $11 billion data center in Indiana, dedicated to running Anthropic models. Moving on. Brands like Dollar Shave Club, Almond Breeze, and Equinox are using generative AI in their advertising campaigns to both utilize and satirize the technology. These campaigns feature absurd AI-generated content, such as Nick Jonas in an astronaut helmet and a horse diving into a pool, to contrast with their product's authenticity. While these ads may seem anti-AI, marketers clarify they are not against the technology, but are instead tapping into consumer sentiment and the current cultural relevance of AI. Quinn Garonsky from marketing platform Props notes that brands are aware of the backlash against uncritical use of AI. However, the satirical nature of these ads might not be clear to all audiences, potentially alienating both supporters and critics of AI. Previous campaigns, like one from Friend, faced criticism for suggesting technology could replace human relationships. Despite some criticism, Almond Breeze's campaign has been positively received, with social media data showing a majority of positive responses. Dollar Shave Club's campaign, which humorously depicts executives opting to replace staff with AI, has increased site traffic and met expectations. CEO Larry Bodner sees generative AI as a significant technology that should be embraced. The use of AI in these campaigns reflects an early adoption of new technology, with marketers eager to capitalize on trends, as noted by Adam Singer from AdQuick. On a different note, Oracle is advancing its healthcare initiatives by developing a generative AI platform aimed at addressing data fragmentation in the life sciences sector. The Oracle Life Sciences AI Data Platform is designed for pharmaceutical, medical device, research, and life sciences organizations. it integrates and automates diverse datasets to expedite data interpretation and uncover actionable insights. Seema Verma, EVP at Oracle Health and Life Sciences, emphasized that unreliable data hinders medical progress. The platform accesses customer and third-party data, including over 129 million anonymized health records, and employs customizable AI agents for various healthcare tasks. This initiative aims to enhance the efficiency of healthcare and monitoring functions, potentially leading to significant medical advancements. Meanwhile, Meta, led by Mark Zuckerberg, plans to nearly double its AI spending to $135 billion this year, focusing on AI infrastructure. This marks a significant increase from the $72 billion spent last year. Over the past 3 years, Meta has invested around $140 billion to stay ahead in the AI sector. Zuckerberg anticipates 2026 will be pivotal for AI's impact on work. Despite rising expenses outpacing revenue, Meta's shares rose 6.5% after the announcement. Zuckerberg hinted at potential layoffs, noting AI tools are boosting employee productivity. Industry leaders, including Cisco's Chuck Robbins and JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon, warn of an AI bubble, while Google CEO Sundar Pichai and OpenAI Sam Altman express concerns about market irrationality and overexcitement. After that, the way people find information online is shifting as users increasingly rely on large language models like ChatGPT and Perplexity for direct answers instead of browsing links. These tools synthesize data from various sources, challenging traditional metrics of visibility and engagement for brands and publishers. The decline of click-based search optimization necessitates new content strategies that align with AI systems' data processing methods. Unlike traditional search engines, AI models use complex reasoning and real-time searches, leading to varied visibility outcomes. As AI-generated answers reshape information consumption, brands must adapt by making content accessible to AI systems. This shift requires measuring visibility through AI interactions rather than clicks, emphasizing the need for innovative approaches to brand visibility in the digital age. Finally, Intercom's Chief Product Officer, Paul Adams, led the company's transformation into an AI-focused enterprise following the release of ChatGPT in late 2022. Faced with declining revenue and a failed IPO, Intercom pivoted to develop Fin, an AI agent resolving over 1 million customer issues weekly. This shift required a complete overhaul of their strategy, including significant organizational changes and a focus on AI infrastructure. Intercom's approach emphasizes crossing boundaries to find limits, consolidating roles, and prioritizing AI infrastructure over traditional design. The company also stresses the importance of incremental improvements in AI workflows. As a result, Intercom now operates as 2 distinct entities, catering to different buyer profiles, highlighting the challenges and the stakes other companies might face in similar transitions.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.